welcome along, and sorry for the slightly late start, everybody. I had an update. I had a graphics card update on my computer, on my PC, happen just before I was going live, which just delayed everything. So apologies for that. Let's see who we have coming in here this morning. Tyler Brown RP, welcome along. Grizzly CS, welcome along. Conor McGovern, welcome along. And Dustkiller30, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. Sean Lewis, welcome along. I hope you're doing well as well. So yeah, we're going to be on Alma, Missouri this morning. Gavin B 1992, welcome along. Yeah, we're going to be on Missouri this morning. We're going to continue the big rye contract we've got. Hopefully we can buy the TLX 3500. Updates come up with it, so we can try the new record pack if we want, which will be fantastic. And yeah, so we're gonna crack on with that. Not really much more to say other than I had an amazing night at Take That in Norwich last night. Absolutely incredible show. So yeah, went with my mum and my stepdad and had an awesome time, but didn't get in till midnight, so yeah, bit of a slow start this morning. Right, shall we crack on? Also, FarmCon 18 t-shirt. Can't believe that was 6 years ago. That just seems nuts. Right, let's start this up. Now, I don't think I have a track. I don't have a track, but we are on the right thing. So we want a 1 degree angle on this, which is what we set it to yesterday. So now I should be able to go there, there, start it up, and away we go, and we're on course, which is fantastic. So yeah, I want to get this knocked out today, get the money for that. We've got, I can't remember how much the TLX is that's available in the shop. Yeah, so that 3500 there, that is currently 11,000. Is really good price for that. How many hours has it got on it? It's got 34 hours on it, so it's not too bad. So yeah, we want to do that. That actually, just notice that Manitou, oh, it's 34,000. That would be quite useful for doing the eggs with. But yeah, it would fit in that shed a little bit better. We'll see how we go. We got a few more things now that are requiring or pallets that are requiring movements, so it might be wise to do that. How many more? I think we've only got one more row here, and rather than go all the way down the field there, I think I'm just going to finish this part of the field off. Morning, Wilty Gaming. I hope you're doing well. In our very ridiculous combine. Things up and in. How full are we? Only 27% full, so we're probably gonna have to empty on the next return. Oh, which yeah, we might have to empty before the end of this row, I think, because at the moment we are 33%. We should fill up by the end of this row. But we're then going to want to do a cut in at the far side, or we're going to want to come back down this side. So I'm not quite sure which is going to work better for us at the moment. I'm doing well, thank you, Will. Yeah. Got a question? Got any videos coming on YouTube? Oh, I have so many videos out on YouTube. No video out on YouTube today. Next video on YouTube will be tomorrow, and that will be the next episode of Perfect. Video went up yesterday at 3 p.m. So yeah, there's videos go up on my YouTube channel every day except for Wednesday. I do sometimes post on a Wednesday, but it tends to be a top 10 video or a tutorial or something like that rather than a full-on let's play. Oh, I know what we can do. We can come back and clear up that little bit there. Hello, Rich2N. Welcome along. Why am I on top chat on YouTube? That isn't going to work. I want live chat, please. Yeah, people are chatting. Never quite understood that on top chat on YouTube. The whole top chat versus live chat. No, I'm coming into a live stream. I want the live chat, not the top chat. Why are you giving me top chat? Hope we hear something soon about the new game. I'm excited to hear some news. I'm still thinking that we're going to hear something in the next 5 weeks. FarmCon is just over 5 weeks away. If it's not announced before FarmCon, I think it'll be announced at FarmCon, because if they don't, what have they got to talk about at FarmCon? You know, what is the big thing for FarmCon? Which is why I'm slightly surprised they haven't announced it yet, because surely, you know, FarmCon is massive. FarmCon is huge. We want to drum up interest for people to go to FarmCon. So why don't we have a game announced, even just an announcement to drum up interest for FarmCon? No. Yeah, we're 85% full. There's no way I can cut in and be okay. So we are going to have to go back down the field. So let's go full speed. Turn off the front. Is there live streaming yet? I do not know. I know that FSL will be coming live from there on the Friday and the Saturday, which to me is very interesting that the FSL is doing Friday and Saturday. I kind of wonder if they've switched things around this year, because normally you get FarmCon on the Saturday will have all the modding stuff, all of the behind the scenes stuff, and then the Saturday, sorry, the Sunday will be all the behind the scenes stuff, whereas the Saturday is showing off all the new stuff. I'm wondering if they're doing it the other way around this year. Howdy, Lone Star X. How you doing? Hi, Whiteam87. Welcome along. Hope you're both doing well. Get the auger out, because we're not going to get very far down this road before we need to get this unloaded. And I think we're going to be fairly quickly today emptying the trailer as well. I think the trailer's pretty full. I don't know if I think we emptied the overloader out yesterday. Surviving the holidays. Oh, I am, yeah. We play it, so I played Risk with my kids for the first time yesterday. I didn't get to complete the game before I went out, and then so they very much wanted to play it again this morning, so we did, and I whooped their butts. Morning, Kelchi. Happy hump day. Undo this. No, start it up. Undo that. Drive. Really takes a while to get that opening. No. Yes, there we go. It is opening. Good. And yeah, we emptied it out last night. Or sorry, yesterday. Nice, hitting the park, then making pizza. Nice. I mean, they both want to play again this afternoon, so. I did say we can play something else if you want, but no, both of them are adamant that they want to whoop my butts, so. Love to see more depth animal feeding like cows, for example, silage, hay, straw, mineral feed, corn, and triskel. Also, the difference between corn, silage, hay, silage. Yes. I'd like mineral feed to actually have a difference. J Money 653, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the DFN. So yeah, the biggest surprise I had when I was doing my how to make TMR video was that mineral feed has no effect at all on the output from the cows. So you do not need to spend the money on the mineral feed unless the cow barn you're using requires mineral feed. It's crazy. Half the battle if they engage and return for round two. Exactly, Whitehead. I want to get my kids interested in you know, playing board games with me. I love sitting down and playing a board game in an afternoon. So yeah, if we can do that, if we can sit down and play a board game, I am so up for that. And there's so many great games that I want to do. Am I going to do a Deutschland tour? What, the map Deutschland? Is that the one that was released yesterday? Let me see. What do you mean by a Deutschland tour? It's 5 a.m. here in North Carolina. What time is where you always watch your live streams before I go to work and always wake up to watch on off days? Oh, thank you, Titan. Thank you, Titan Farms. Yeah, it is 10:30 in the morning here. It was a bit disappointing. Yes. I am... oh, I haven't got back onto the game. It's... There are little things in Farm Sim that niggle me like that. And there always have been. I mean, all the way back to FS15. And a lot of my appetite for updates to the game are to make everything more... I'll have to have a look at that, Lewis. Sorry, I'll have to have a look at that, Sean. I have not come across it. Is that been released on the mod hub? Or is that what I've been... I've received... Hang on. I've received a load of Discord messages this morning from someone. Oh, right. No, I need to... Like the silage happens gives you both higher yield for grass and corn. Yes, I agree. That will be delayed another year on the new game. No, I honestly don't. Everything is screaming at me that we're getting a new game this year. I don't know the reason for the delay in announcing it, but I just... there's way too much that says we're getting a new game this year. Farmer Sim and FSG did it. Okay. If it's a pre-release map, I haven't been sent it. Oh, we've got 69% full. We are not going to make it to the end of this road. No. Go and get the tractor. We're no way we're making it to the end of this road. We'll have to empty. I think we've got a fairly full trailer anyways. So what we'll do is we'll turn that off. We'll empty what we've got. It's called Thud, based on Dwarves vs. Troll, news version of Checkers. Oh, hang on. Got Terry Pratchett's board game. Really interesting game, but probably only good for over 14s. Yeah, so there's certain games. I mean, Risk, I'd probably introduce them to Risk a year younger. Well, a year younger than the minimum age on the box. They're only just about to turn 9, and it says 10 plus. They both get the game, and they both understand it. I don't know if their tactical prowess is up to it, so I might do a little bit of hand holding in the second game. I mean, both of them did really well. My daughter nearly took over the whole of Asia straight off the get-go. The brakes on this tractor. Ooh. Yes, and you know what? I similarly, I think fermenting silos, great example of a place where moisture can come into play in the game. You know, you've got to get your moisture levels right for your fermenting silos as well. Would be awesome. I mean, if this isn't something that ends up in the game, it would be fairly incredible to have a mod that does it. It should all be Lua scripting and it should all be writable. 90%. Boom. But certainly there's a whole aspect of the game. There's several places, 3-4 places I could see improvements made to the game that would that would be disableable for if you didn't want to have it in the same way as stones and things like that. This tractor is easily powerful enough to pull this. This is a 6R, isn't it? Yeah, this is a 6R. As I said, I want an 8RX on this farm. Is Saturday competition cross-play base game? Yes! Not base game, there are mods. There will be mods by Tem. But, as I said, at the moment, we're trying to find out if something... Actually, has there been any update on that last night? Doesn't look... Oh, no, not that. Yeah. Still waiting on an update if something else is happening on Saturday. Good morning, Mr. Gamer Dragon. How are you doing, GD? Hope you're doing well. This tractor, you have this tractor in real life, it can pull that. Fantastic. I mean, this is a chunky tractor. It's not shabby. Hope you had a good evening, GD. How full does this leave this? I think so. Actually, I need to discuss with Farmer Cop exactly what the aim for us to do is. I think it's to build the best farm we can. And it is probably who owns all the fields first. Without cheating. Play on my farm 98%. Play on my farm 90% on. What do I play on my farm? You get 98% on a field. What can you do to get 100%? As in, what can you do to get 100% yield? Din's modding John Deere 9RX just came out yesterday. You can you can use Paul Farm's K9 dozer blade with it. Wow. Hey Shane, welcome along. Not bad. Yeah, all's good with me. I went out and I saw Take That last night in Norwich, which was amazing. We had seats directly opposite the stage. The thing that struck me about it, their first single was released and went to #1. So Prey went to #1 31 years ago. As a band, they've been together doing stuff for 35 years. And I'm sitting there last night and going, you go back 35 years from 1993, you're talking 1958. So I'm sitting there watching Take That last night and going, my God, this is a little bit like in sitting there watching the Rolling Stones in 1993. Because you're talking about a band that's been going for 35 years that is still selling out stadiums, still selling out, which is mad. Yield. It all depends. Are you running precision farming? Some recommend, if you're not running precision farming, don't spray weeds in your crops. Use a weeder early on, otherwise you get a penalty. Make sure that it's fully fertilized. Make sure that the fields are plowed. Basically do everything that needs doing on the field and you should get the 100% yield. If it's 2.5%, I would suggest you're either not rolling it once you've seeded it, or you've got a load of weeds. 0742444847. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Is there any difference between a hoe and a weeder in penalties on precision farming? No. The only difference between a hoe and a weeder is a hoe gets rid of second stage weeds, whereas a weeder only gets rid of first stage weeds. What are we? Where are we tipping? I think we're tipping. We're tipping front, aren't we? Yeah, we're tipping front at the moment. %, transported field 1. That's fantastic news. Does plowing not penalize? So plowing, okay, plowing penalizes you environmental score in precision farming. Base game, plowing doesn't penalize you. It does two things. It sets the plowing state. and it prevents weeds growing. If you roll it, it only gives you 2.5% of your bonus. Yeah, so if you're at 98% and you're and you want to get it to 100%, you want 2.5. You're after a 2% bonus. So I would suggest it's either rolling or it's or you're spraying instead of weeding using a weeder or a hoe. Ooh. I think it'd be awesome to be able to miss the trailer. If you do, then you will have the crop on the ground. If you hit a bump, then stuff can spill out if you overfill it. I do like that idea. The level of chaos that would cause on some people's games. I don't. The thing I have with Farm Sim. Oh, and Lime. Yes, Shane, you're right. Lime. The thing I have with Farm Sim is that, and the reason why Farm Sim is so successful is that it doesn't lose sight of the fact that it's a game, and that it can, and that it still needs to be fun to play. So while there are people like me who absolutely love to make this whole thing harder on myself and bring in more realistic things, it still has to be enjoyable to play. And that's the thing. If you start doing stuff that spills out of trailers and misses combines and things, which does happen in the FSL, I should point out. You can miss the trailer and spill stuff out in the FSL. But yeah, I think that it kind of needs to still be fun, and I'm worried that that would go too far. Pesticides and other things that can affect your crop, absolutely. And as I said a few times, anything you can add to the game that makes it harder to get that 100% yield. That's what I really want to see. I want to see you have to make choices in game that will affect your yields and you end up with a trade-off. That to me is interesting. And if we get that, that's what I'm really looking for. And that's where moisture and yields and probably a pesticide coming in, you get that whole thing. What would cause auto-load traders to unload product on the ground instead of in pallets? Ooh. What, as in just piled on the ground instead of the pallets? Yeah, I love the rolling in FS22. Hey, GamingFFC, good morning. Oh, I've forgotten to do something. If he's still here. Guys, go check out Gamer Dragon. He's awesome. Why is your FS22 freezing when I quit the game when I'm finished? That is a mod. If I could tell you which mod it was, then I would stop my game freezing when I quit it. No problem, GD. Yeah, you guys should be watching Gamer Dragon. Definitely should be watching Gamer Dragon. Well, it's on a gimbal, and it's I guess the ride actually wouldn't be too bad. Is it just me, or does that look like a John Deere combine cabin? Is it a John Deere one inside? Got lizard on the thing, but it kind of looks like a John Deere setup in this cab. Woo! I wonder if the passenger script works on it. It's got the seat. Has Oxygen David gone MIA? I don't know. I don't think he's done anything for a while. Well, when I quit, I have to restart your... you don't have to restart your PC, Tyler. What you can do is press your Windows Start button, right-click on the game, and go close window. And if you do that a few times, eventually it'll go, this program isn't responding, do you want to close it? Yeah, do it a few times and eventually it will make it close it. Can't find any posts. I thought he was making Cotswolds. He was making a map. I will be surprised if he makes another map for this version of Farm Sim. Yeah, Tyler, it's very annoying. And if I could work out which mod it was causing it, I absolutely would remove that mod, but I don't know which mod it is that's causing it. I've not got any error messages. I know it's a script mod because it doesn't do it when I'm playing crossplay. I don't think he's given up, Ryan. I think, like most modders at the moment, he sees that there's the new game very likely coming out, and he's not going to go and post a load of stuff about it, about a map that won't be coming out in this version. I don't want to be going into the crop that way round. I want to be going into the crop the other way round. Don't see anything mod hub about this having passenger support. Yeah, I'd need to test it. It has the spare seat. It would be nice if it featured it. I'm hoping passenger support is going to be base game. The one thing I hope FS22 has better mod support, i.e. better logging error messages and warning about conflicting values between mods. That can sometimes be up to the mod. It can be difficult because it depends on how the error is thrown in game. I thought you were driving over crop, but then I realized I'm floating over it. Yeah, no, I'm floating over the crop here. The wheels are there and over that way. Ooh, and we are going to be empty soon. No, I float over crop. Float like a butterfly. Oh, I think I'm being hit fairly hard by... Oxy could just be taking a break. Definitely. Later, Will. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, no, this thing floats. Though you have to get down into the crop. I am very unsure about the auger being on the opposite side like that. It does make it weird because you kind of want to have the cab over where you're cutting so that you can, you know, you can keep an eye on whether that's cutting into the crop or not. Mod Hub doesn't load again. That's an internet connection issue. Well, wait. Might make sense that he decided to save the map for the next game, or at least the idea of the map. I think that's the most likely. I don't know how much trouble he had converting Tarmsden from FS19, where he was originally working on it, to FS22. Hodge Dave has not been part of FS22. How do you mean by that, Hudson? I mean, he's not released as many maps for 22 as he released for 19. But then a lot of maps he released for 19 were converts of stuff from earlier games. And as he rightly said at the end of that, you know, he wasn't converting any more maps. He wasn't going to convert maps in 22. So his 2 maps for 22 have both been from scratch. What? That's weird. Why did that? Are you not emptying? Lone Oak was a great map. There we go. Must have got out of the unload trigger. A little bit weird. No, forwards. Pause. There we go. We 100% need it in the next game for the end of this one. Not happening. Lone Oak was built by Bullet Bill, so he won't be converting it, and it was converted for 19 by Oxygen David, and he has already said he won't be doing any converts for FS22. So Lone Oak is not a map that's coming back. Slow a little bit. Next farming season, the music has to change. How do you mean? Well, the opening music. Oh, the number of fake FS25 trailers I see that have the same music from FS22 is ridiculous. A lot of the FS25 trailers look really low budget too. Oh, I am amazed what people have been trying to pass off as FS25. Yeah, the whole people have really been leading into FS22 but shaders on the FS25 stuff, which is hilarious, and just using mods to fill in the blanks. And yeah, absolutely amazing. Anything for a click. Just that they improve AI in general, they always do. The difference between the AI between 13 and 15 and 17 and 19 and 22 is crazy. Go back, have a look at the AI on 13 and compare it to the AI in 22. I mean, I love, one of my favorite features in FS22 is the whole new AI screen here. I think this is brilliant. And what I'm looking forward to is this getting expanded. The whole create job and then choosing what to do. And I'm hoping, you see, this is the thing. You could build courseplay into FS22, into Farm Sim this way. Absolutely. And have it work on console. And it almost feels like that's what this is the first stage towards. The traffic will not change. The traffic is built the way the traffic is built to keep the overhead low on the AI side of things. Why you'll never see other farmers working their fields. Oh, why is this not beeping at me when it gets full? Or gets close to full? Morning, Mike's Farming. Welcome along. I need a new R2 unit. Okay, they just missed some crop. Yeah, and even the best AI in game, which is courseplay, misses crop. Well, let's turn the header off. So I'm of two minds to keep whether to keep the excess crop that we get off this field. How much excess crop are we due to get off this field? Doesn't tell me in here. We've only got two more trailers. We've only got two full trailers to go though. IRL misses crops as well. Just got to that point where I feel burnt out on FS22. Try it. Okay, so I have been burnt out on Farm Sim many times. How I get around it? How I get past it? I go and play with a different style. I take on a different challenge in Farm Sim. So if you're burnt out on agricultural side and doing crops and things like that, go and grab a forestry map and go and do a whole load of forestry stuff. If you're finding the game too easy, do a realism experiment. Do something that is something that makes the game more difficult for you. If you are burned out because everything's too hard, set your levels a bit lower. Start with more money. Start with different equipment. If you're bored of doing small fields and small farms, download a map with big open fields and big equipment and have a go with that. There are so many ways to play Farm Sim differently that it just, you know. Awesome, Gavin. Good luck with that. Go play another game and come back. Well, yeah, there's also that, Honey Badger. You are completely right. I even do that. Go play other games. I play 7 Days to Die. I play Apex Legends. I play all sorts of stuff other than Farm Sim to take a break from Farm Sim. I recommend doing that as well. It is, you know, replay the same route, many. That's true. Sorry, I missed that comment from you. Where's it gone? Sheep in a cart, welcome along. Courseplay does let you just replay the same route you manually drove at least, so there is one option. Very true. Although not as much as it used to. I don't think you can still define a manual route in Courseplay. This map gives you Elm Creek vibes? Yeah, I can understand that, GamingFFC. I understand that's difficult for you as a content creator, but as a regular Honey Badger, even on my own stuff here. So in the near future, these morning streams, I'm going to be doing 7 Days to Die. I will be playing 7 Days to Die in these morning streams because version 1 of 7 Days to Die is coming out, and I have access over the Creators Weekend, which I am so looking forward to. And B, I love 7 Days to Die. I love playing that game, and it streams well for me on Twitch, and I have a channel dedicated to that sort of game over on YouTube. So yeah, I will absolutely be doing 7 Days to Die on here. It won't be going on the Virtual Farmer YouTube channel, but it will be going on the Victor Foxtrot YouTube channel. So I hope people will join me over there for that. How you doing, Waylon Zimlick? Hey Nina, welcome along. Not sure what to play between FS22 and F122. Actually, see some good adverts from me. You know what? The adverts on Twitch seem to be getting better. I'm still annoyed that there's no skip function for it. Because at least when you're running ads on YouTube, if people want to skip the ads, they can. And Twitch not having that is annoying. First. Okay. Back one. Yes, yeah, about which wasn't great. Yeah, okay. Wait till I get that very lucrative Manscaped Manscaped sponsorship, Honey Badger. It does affect revenue if you skip, but I don't mind. The ad revenue on Twitch is not a lot. That update to the farm production part was more of a hot fix than a proper update. Yeah, very much, Richard. I read through the description and went, yeah. Best find was ad insurance after you crashed into really fantastic. Content aware advertising. Love it. Absolutely love it. Pressing skip button as a YouTube viewer doesn't impact payment versus just waiting. I think it does. I think if somebody does skip, I think if you press skip, then it depends on how long after. Hey Crofter, welcome along. And thank you, Richard, much appreciated. Yeah, ad revenue on YouTube is more important than it is on Twitch. However, I'll be honest, ad revenue on YouTube is becoming less important. Just love the internet ads when you're complaining about internet speed. The ones that get me, and they've started appearing on YouTube again, and I'm just going, oh, we're not idiots. Are the mobile games that you can get. Where they've been showing you the same footage for weeks and weeks and weeks in their adverts as to how the game is, and then they sit somebody as if they're a content creator who is talking through their gameplay, and they show the same gameplay. Could you not stick somebody in front of a game and actually get them to play it? You know, don't use your stock footage for it. Or even better, record some new stock footage. Is your game so awful to play that you can't even bring yourselves to play it a bit and get some different stock footage? It makes me laugh and cringe every time I see it. And that's as a content creator, because oh my god, that is it's just so awful. This is going to give us about half a trailer. At some point, we're going to get to the point where oh wow, yeah, we're already filling the front trailer. We're going to get to the point where we are going to have so little space afterwards that we're basically going to do 2 runs. Although, I don't think that's going to be before the end of this field, to be honest. Where's Reba? Reba's at work today. Hey, Brooke Martin, welcome along. Chasing my own disappearing tire track. wait. Harvest is not turned on. What I had. There we go. In Farm Sim 22, does your actions actually impact wear or only runtime? In part, your actions do. So if you're doing a field with a load of stones on it, that will impact your wear. Otherwise, no. So hitting other vehicles and things like that doesn't impact your wear. It'd be nice if it did, but it doesn't. Some people are saying June the 25th now for FS22 launch trailer. June the 25th was what I was saying, Richard. I said that immediately when the other one came out. Makes sense to do it June 25th. There were people saying it's going to come tomorrow, but well, not that I've seen. DF being dangerous. Oh yeah, I've got that thing. I might be streaming something different one day this week. I gotta check something with Giants first. FS22, no. Here's my take. Yeah, BF, I am some people, that is very true, Gulky. No, I'm saying that because, yeah, people were saying, oh, it'll be done this Thursday. And I went, I don't think so. 11 days before FarmCon on the 25th. Sounds about right. It's the same reason why I am pegging the 25th, 26th for a release of the game. Because if they release it at midnight on the 26th of November, half the world, over half the world, will get it on the 25th. So that's why I think it's going to be released on the 26th of November. Officially released on the 26th of November. With some parts of the world getting it at least nominally on the 25th. Hey, Aurelian the Dark One Gaming, welcome along. It yields much better over this side of here. Don't think I'll pre-order this time. Oh. Gonna try Moss Valley. Fantastic map Moss Valley is, Tyler. Yeah, really love that map. My only wish is that it had a lot more removable buildings. Although, I did find one of the buildings in it is massively removable. And, yeah, I might be reshaping that part of the yard. It just gives me a huge amount of stuff to work with. The better bridges on pre-orders by having DLC at launch that wasn't included in the top pre-order for FS22. How do you mean cheapen a card? All the DLC that was available at launch was available in the pre-orders. Which DLC wasn't? Good morning, Tony. Welcome along. Because I'm intrigued by that, because I can't think of a DLC that wasn't. Launch DLC, I mean. But there were only... Well, the Porsche Mini Tractor wasn't initially available as DLC. Wonder what the collector's edition will have this time. Squeaky cow toy. Oh, I still use my beacon. I love that the emergency pack. I love the emergency pack came with a, or you could get a blue beacon for the emergency pack. Yeah, the Porsche Mini Tractor was not initially a DLC. Porsche Mini Tractor you got by buying a model kit, which I've got behind me. Hey, Farmer B, welcome along. And I jumped through some serious hoops to get that model kit. I need to make the model kit. Blue Beacon, yeah. Where were they giving them out? Did they give them out? They give them out FarmCon. I think they might have given them out FarmCon last year. Morning, Gold Gaming. Little. Yeah, they gave them out little. Has anybody noticed my mistake yet? What did I go this time? Oh, not as far as I thought I did. I'm glad this isn't my field and that this is a contract. Make the model, that's a different stream. Yeah, build the model during the stream. But I've seen a video of this this harvester in real life. It's very cool. Oh. Did my stream drop out? It seems to have recovered. Round. Yep. And unload it. I think we might get the rest of this in this overloader. Not in our trailer, because of course our trailer's pretty full, but we should get the rest of this in the overloader. Oh, my stomach. Green shirt makes it easier to see. Empty, good. Forwards, good. Away we go. Everything's turned on. And we can trundle along again. They had one in Nebraska. I think someone was saying yesterday there are only 6 of these that exist in the world. They have a dog plushie. Oh, a plushie. I need a dog. One of these. I have a full set of farm sim animals. This is the Rosie. This is the horse that I christened Henry. So that's the horse. And then finally, something a little bit rarer. This is the pig you can now get for Farm Sim if you go to FarmCon or any of the things. And this is the original Farm Sim pig. This is Big Pig. Obvious difference between the two. And I have multiples of all of them. Do they moo? They don't moo. They're stress toys. What they are. And I've got 2 cows, 3 horses, and 3 pigs. Yeah. 2 in Ukraine, 2 in Europe, 1 in Germany, and 1 in the US. Two in Ukraine? Are they still in Ukraine? I mean, European plains and somewhere where you would use one of this, because those fields are massive, but so few of them in the world that they've still got 2 of them in Ukraine. Twin Cam, welcome along, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Do I have something against sheep? We don't have any. There aren't any sheep plushies. Oh, there aren't any sheep squishy toys. Yes, Giants. Can we have some sheep squishy toys, please? Morning, Twin Cam. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Guys, you should go and check out Twin Cam Gaming. He is awesome. I can't. No, back into the game, please. There we go. It is what it is, yeah. Doing okay, could be better. Spent the last 2 days at hospital. Oh. Hope everything's all right, Twin Cam. Should I'm going this year's FarmCon? Yes, I absolutely am going to this year's FarmCon. I've got a couple of arrangements to make with Reva, and then everything will be sorted. South Dakota and North Dakota, along with places like Michigan, Minnesota, and Montana, could all make good use of it. Kansas and Nebraska and Oklahoma, and a few others. Yeah, so anywhere sort of on the Great American Plains, I'm guessing, where they have large fields. Getting Australia, yeah, Midwest. I'm guessing Australian farms could make good use of this as well. Hence the reason why I'm using this on a US map. I didn't think it would quite fit on the roads of Calmston. Can you imagine this in Calmston? Oh my god, you wouldn't get around any of the corners. Oh yeah, and Texas. Who could forget the Lone Star State? Tony, I absolutely think they will announce FS25. I am utterly convinced FS25 is coming. Or, sorry, no. Whether it's called FS25 or not, I don't know. But I am utterly convinced a new game is coming this year. Just from a business perspective, there's got to be another game coming this year. I can't believe Giants would... okay, I'll put it this way. Giant Software have released a game or a major edition update, so platinum or premium or stuff like that, or gold, every year for the past 17 years. If they didn't release an update, if they didn't release a new game this year with no plans to release a premium or platinum or anything like that, this would be the first year Giants haven't had any kind of major release. I do not believe that they are going to do that. When they're self-publishing especially, I do not believe they're going to do it. So, yeah. I think there will be a new version of FarmSim this year. Or, if no other reason than that alone. Because you don't release an overview of FS22 and then release a major update to it. Yeah, and you don't do a retrospective and then do a big update. We would have known by now if there was something else. July the 6th and 7th this year. I am flying out there on the 5th. You gotta pay. Yeah, I mean, no company is gonna do that. Especially one which makes one game. Well, they make several games, but you know what I mean. Not for their bread and butter game. That's not happening. Right, let's get our harvester off the field. Hold it up. I know better than to. Well, I'll show you guys what happens if I do this. So we go like this. I'll be right back, chat. Watch what happens to my harvester, though. Okay. Here we go. I can't remember. I think it's if you turn right. Yeah, look at that. So you don't fold this thing up. It's very unstable with the header on it. DjGoHam said FarmCon will not be broadcast losses. Yeah. If it isn't, I will say this. All of us content creators are absolutely calling for a live broadcast of FarmCon. Absolutely. We all want you guys to experience it as well. Yeah. People can't make it to it. Not everybody can make it to FarmCon. And detach. Video I saw the core header folded up against the machine. Yeah, I think the actual. Ooh, whoops. Driving over my header now. The actual front section here should fold it up, I think, and it doesn't. Right, we're gonna park this over here now. For now, though. No, wrong bit. Fold that up, please. Go and get the overloader. So this is 93% full, so we've still got 2 journeys to make. How much do we need to deliver still? I think we need to deliver still more than a full trailer, don't we? 43,900. Actually, I think one more full trailer will be a full delivery. Good morning, Red Dragon. How you doing? It should. I hope they add that. Yeah, I agree, Lone Star. Absolutely. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Red Dragon. Glad you're doing well. Oh, God. I need to... Up there. Excuse me. I couldn't reach the mute button fast enough. It'd negate needing that trailer. Oh yeah. Well, not really, because it's that needing that trailer is already negated. I've already got rid of that because that takes the harvester attachment, and now the harvester attachment doesn't need to be removed to fold up the tractor. That's already negated. 40,000. So this might finish this contract. It might not. We'll see. Yeah, no, as soon as that tractor started being able to be folded with the implements attached, I got rid of that trailer because it wasn't worth having, and I needed the money back, to be honest. Is it really going to require me to deliver 3,000 liters? That would be so annoying. I'll probably, if it does, I will probably sell all the rye. The trouble is, I think my fields at the moment still mean I have a negative environmental score. It's going to take till after this year's harvest to get past that. So, see what happens. Ooh, I'm gonna watch it because this trailer cuts the corner like mad, so it quite often can get caught on stuff if I'm not careful. In we go, and unload. Yeah, bed shop. You guys can see it empty. You're only just shy of that. Hey Raven UK, how am I finding the Frostmaster Sim joystick? Is it worth £80? Yes, most definitely. As Twin says, absolutely worth it. Oh yeah, okay, so that is the contract finished. 2,000, that's 12,000. Ooh. We can buy the truck. We're gonna have to get it repaired. We have to get everything repaired soon, actually. Right, so over to here. Yeah, we are still getting an environmental penalty, so I don't want to be selling anything else. None of this is leased, so we can complete the contract. But let's complete the contract and collect on that. Fantastic. Then in the sales is the truck that we want. All right, so configuration. Ooh, wow, full extras add 6,000. We have 39,000. Full extras standard. Okay, yeah, standard. We'll stay with the main. I like. Oh, mudding. No, we're not gonna. No. Hopkins, BKTs. Oh wow. How much does that add? 4 grand. I'm gonna go with the all-terrain sport. All right. Don't like the standard. Metallized, color sized black belt. Yeah. Standard windows tint, medium, dark. Can't see any difference in the window tint. Standard mirrors, side steps, snorkel, roof rack. No, we're just gonna go with the side steps. Bumper I like on this. Extreme bumper. Gonna go with just an off-road bumper, I think. Lighting, spotlights, LED lights. I go spotlights. Headlights standard, thin, wide. Oh no, it's fenders. I want headlights standard, blue, red, green. Just gonna go standard. Those fenders, right. So I like thin main color, trim beads. Oh yeah, the red. Liveries. Digital camo. Nope, don't like any of those. Emblem. I don't see where the emblem changes. So we'll just go standard. Right, main color. Olive New Age. Design color is black. And interior details. Full bus New Age. Metal parts black. Black New Age. And rim color. That. Oh, actually, yeah, the design color should be the yellow. Yeah, there we are. There we go, chat. What do we think? Right, and then we've got to select somebody for the name. So let's go. Yes, random name change. And okay, let's see if we can fit all of this person's name in. So Dan. M-A-D. Yep, we can fit his whole name on. Madgin. Dan Madgin, congratulations. You've been selected at random from the patrons patrons, subscribers, YouTube, Twitch subscribers, and YouTube channel members of Tractor Driver and above. And yeah, your name is on the number plate. I am gonna go with a Challenger yellow on the number plate. You don't know where it's putting it, but it's on there somewhere. So congratulations to you. A black only front and back. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Got it on the front now. There we are. Right, and let's buy that. Yes. Okay. And then to go with it, we want Slanius. Should have a whole load of new stuff. We need to get a bit on the back. PLX hauler bed. What's that do? Right. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's... So what do these hauler beds do? Obviously that's Bed Excel. I'm not quite sure what these do. No. See, that I can put a trailer on. Pallets down the middle. Well, that's what I'm wondering. So you can put pallets down the middle of that, can you? Because that matches. So yeah, we can put pallets down. Let's give this a try. So this will be 8,000. We got enough money for that. So okay, we'll give that a try. Right, we're going to take our truck back to the farm because that will have been delivered to us. And oh yeah, we're going to have to come down here and get a pallet. Oh no, we're not. We can get the pallet delivered because we need to give all of our stuff an inspection and a repair, especially before harvest. So we want to be doing that, otherwise stuff's going to start to break down. It'll be interesting to see how all this works together. Then I've got to decide what to do with the rest of this rye. I think the rest of this rye we will put into storage, sell once we've got everything sorted. Here it is. How much damage did this have? 3 damage. Let's move the tractor out of the way. We can empty this straight into that as well. Just works. I wish I had money for a wheel at least. There we go. Those wheels feel really small on this. Is it just me, or do I think I might have got the wrong wheels on this? Oh, this takes fuel. Fantastic. They do look too small, don't they? We don't have a workshop on the farm yet. I'd have to drive all the way down to the shop to fix that. Let's give it a drive. Watch as BF heads into a ditch. Bigger tires, please. Oh, it's gonna cost too much. No, there we go. We can go with the twin Continentals. Standard. Yeah. Go with that setup on the wheels. That works. That's better. Much more like it. Redlining it. actually taking my foot off the accelerator when I go up a gear. Perfect. Right, park this up. And somebody said to me the other day that the garage is actually openable. Okay, chat, do we think this is going to fit in? Actually, this will fit in. There we go. Perfect. We do need to get that respray. Right. Oh, come on. So next thing I need to do is jump into this, start the engine up. Turn this around. Hate those things for Billy Bins. It's the first map I've ever used them on. Woo! Oh, the brakes! In it goes. And that's actually a decent amount of ride that we're holding on to sell, which is very good. Oh, I do know what I need to. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bio break and then we'll continue. But yeah, we need to feed the chickens. am back. Right. So let's fold this down. So if our chickens are out of eggs, out of feed, they're going to stop doing eggs. Ooh. I think I just found the button that covers this up. Put this back, we'll put our overloader back in the shed. But I need to start getting my tractors and equipment inspected. Oh, no, that's too sharp. Go. Ooh. Now, is there another actually, is there a contract available? There are no harvesting contracts available. There we go, harvesting contract for barley. That will do it. Field 22. Is that anywhere near us? No, that's... Oh my god. How long is that contract expected to take? Jeez. It's worth 74,000. It's expected to take 3 hours. What do we think, chat? We can keep 30. I can feed. Oh hell, I've got to do this contract. I can feed my chickens with that. We will we'll lose 8,000 if we take the SS. I can do it too. Yeah, right. We're gonna borrow the items for this, so we're not going to use our own stuff. Okay. At least the items are here. Although not all of them. Where are the trailers? Oh, the trailers must be at the shop. How difficult is to get there from here? 22 is there. We're here. It's the other side of the railway line. Okay. Yeah, we are going to have to put this on the head of the trailer. I think we'll set this up. We'll get this going. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. But yeah, this is the kind of contract we need to do. We'll get the combine running on courseplay, so I hope courseplay can handle a field this shape, and we will run. But yeah, I bet courseplay can't handle this field, and we'll run the tractor and trailers doing the carting is what we'll do. And that way we can keep the combine running as much as possible. No, you're following the wrong thing. You're following the wrong thing. Let's go. God, thread the needle. Yeah, we're good. Excellent. Deacon's on. And away we go. Wow, look at the uneven surface on that field. That's amazing. Also, that's the edge of the map directly ahead. That's really cool. I like that a lot. If I hadn't seen that on the map, I wouldn't know that that was the edge of the map. Just the other side of this field is the edge of the map. That's really good work. This is going to spare our field of sorghum as well. This will allow us to feed the chickens and allow us to make the maximum money off our sorghum. That's really good. Very happy with that. Oh yeah, course play is gonna melt. I will be amazed if my game doesn't crash when I try and get it to calculate course play for this field. That is just, look at the shape of that. Oh my God, course play is gonna hate me. It's gonna be all about the starting position, I think. That is just the most insane field shape. You can see the field over there. It's just over this way. Other downside is we're coming up to a main road and we are going to have to contend with the traffic. Let's get the map off screen. Nothing coming that way. Clear that way. Come on, get out before that car comes. Take half an hour to get the course, quite possibly. Should we time it, chat? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna save before I try and calculate this course play course, because that would be painful otherwise. Bone Grinder Gaming is raiding with a party of 13. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Bone Grinder. We are about to do something pretty insane. Where is the entrance to this? I mean, I know I can get onto the field there. That's rather a steep bit. And that's a fairly horrible ditch, to be honest. Oh, look, we're holding up traffic. Traffic. Hey, Natters! Welcome along. Mr. Grossberger, welcome along. Oh, I think the entrance is up here. Looking at this. Plenty of space. J Daniel PT is raiding. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream, J Daniel PT. And thank thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the DFN. Take control of the tractor. Yeah, I hear ya. Right. What do we think, chat? Is Courseplay gonna have an absolute fit over this? Or is it actually gonna work? Back it off. Get the header trailer out the way. We're probably gonna have to refuel this as well, actually. Doing this. Okay. Unfold combine. Start up the header, so that's working. Start up the rear. And we want it to go round this way, so we're looking to go round clockwise. Get it into the field a bit. Yeah, good. Right, so save the game because this might go horribly wrong. Be through this morning, gotta do work now. Thank you, Mike. Catch you later. Right, here we go. So I'm gonna keep things fairly standard. I am gonna do lands, automatic 6 lands, 2 headlands with this size header. Headland first, we are going clockwise. Here goes. Well, it's doing it. I should have started the timer. It's done it. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's have a look at this course. That is very interesting. I do kind of wonder how lost this is gonna get doing this, but it's doing it. Fine. Absolutely awesome. Right, so we'll set it to that. Away it go. No. First waypoint. Away it goes. Right. Leave that to it. Gaining by Courseplay. I'm impressed that Courseplay managed to work that out. And we've got to find the trailers. I think the trailers are probably... Where are the trailers? Oh, hang on. I don't think it's not showing me everything. There we go. Yeah, there they are. They're down at the shop. Right, let's go grab the trailers. And maybe the combine will be full by the time we get back. I'd be impressed if it actually worked, as would I. That is quite a complicated when it's running. I'm not collecting the straw. It looks like Courseplay has decided that it's going to drop straw. I can change it actually. Right, let's just do that quickly. Okay, Courseplay, Pathfinder in turns. Course what the activate. There we go. Yeah, we don't need that. Made it to work. A great rest of the... Thank you, GoHam Gaming. Catch you later. We're doing bale stacking like... Oh, God. I love the D1000 baler, but... It's just... If you create a lot of bales with it, there is no good way to stack them. There just isn't. My fan... No, do you know what? Do you know what? My fans aren't even turned on. Well, the fans on the computer are. The fans on the graphics card aren't. The CPU is running at 75 degrees, which is very cool for a 5800X 3D. And yeah, GPU's running at 50. GPU isn't taxed at all. Yeah, I built my PC with a stupid amount of fans in it, and as a result, the fans on the graphics card never turn on. Yeah, that is a good thing. And it's built with positive pressure inside the case. So it only sucks air in through the fans, and it blows air out of all the gaps and everything. So it's got one extra fan on the intake compared to the exhaust. So the whole idea was, so I was reading up a lot about it, is that you can't, ideally you want equal pressure inside and out. If not, then you want positive pressure inside the case rather than negative. So yeah, mine has positive pressure inside the case. Oh, the fans have come on the GPU, people. It's hit 51 degrees, and my RTX 4070 Ti has decided that's too hot, and that the fans need to come on. Oh God, I'm off-roading. Take my grain cart and truck over. Nah, this will hold as much as those do. My combine does already need to be unloaded though, which is what I figured would happen with this. Got a little bumpy. Yeah, the grain carton trailer only holds 40,000 liters. This combination, I think, holds 40,000 liters as well, if I remember correctly. And our combine holds 10, so we'll be fine. Although I might take my grain cart over for this. For the CPU I'm using an AIO Cortex. Do I think the next farm sim will be on PS4? No, the next farm sim I already absolutely definitely know will not be on PS4. It will be PS5. It'll be current gen consoles. And not old gen consoles. It's kind of weird to be thinking of PS5 as current gen console, but it is. It's been out for as long. It's been out for a year longer than FS22 has. Let's see how much this fills the trailer. So 5,000 liters is 21%. So yeah, we will. We should be able to get several loads off the combine before we have to go and empty. Which is good because we have to deliver how much for this contract? Over 600,000 liters, or nearly 600,000 liters. Oh, can't get out of the way quick enough. I'm running a dolly trailer and can't reverse it. On a field this size, I don't mind cosplay missing little bits. We're going to save you for the next farm sim game and a PS5. I deleted a few mods I don't use and my game goes back to main menu without freezing now. Well, that's good. Oh, this takes me back. Following the combine in the tractor, waiting to unload on the headlands. Moss Valley installed, so gonna give that a bash. Nice, Tyler. Mod Hub has a defender. I use the one off the Mod Hub. I can't show you what on mine yet. Land Rover Defender 90 on the Mod Hub. It's a cracking mod. It's the one I use all the time. Now this is the one that I have on Moss Valley. So we'll get nearly 3 full pints off here. We find later on, but when we are around these headlands, it's going to be a bit annoying because we're not going to get a full tank off the last headland, off the last load. We'll only get, we'll be 60% of this full. Looking at this, these do hold about 20,000 litres, so we're gonna get about 40,000 litres off here, which is what we get for. Well, actually, if we empty this now, A, we'll keep the combine moving, and B, we can control how much we've got. You know, stay in the actual unload spot, please. But that's full. Oh no, we're gonna come up against max weight because we are running that on here. Come on, empty this before it turns the corner and becomes more difficult. Yeah, of course. Oh, I really need this to empty before this corner. Now this gets... Oh, yeah, now this gets impossible. We full? Think we might be at completely max. The game, yeah, only place I ever recommend these days to get the to get mods is the in-game mod hub. I really need to check if I'm full or not. One more go. No, we're not full. Now we're full. Now I've got to get out of here. That leads to a dead end. So around edge of this field. That's the railway line up there. I think we've properly got to go the long way round. Yeah. Can't quite take 40,000 liters. It might actually be worth. Can I fit through here? Yes. Edge of field 24. Make our way towards the road. We made it out without too much hassle. Is there a big ditch here, or can I just big ditch there? You actually need to go out towards the road. Later, Twin Cab. Thanks for joining us. That'd be easier on the second headland, but I reckon we've probably got another 2 loads to take off the headland, at least. And it actually might be easier to get my truck and my overloader up there. That would also keep things running, actually. Front trailer, please. Even if I was only overloading into these. Yeah, combine already needs unloading. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna get my overloader up there. That way we'll always be able to quickly unload. Right, while that's unloading, I want you. Right, I think we'll get this up to the field. We'll get the combine unloaded, and that's where we'll probably call it for today. That way we can pick this up first thing tomorrow. I am slightly worried about the money situation. I think we're going to be all right, but yeah, it's not perfect. We do have stuff we could sell if we need more money to keep things going, so that's all right. Do kind of need this buffer at the moment to keep things moving. What I might do is just leave this tractor following the combine round the field. That way, as soon as the combine's full, we can just pull the tractor up behind it and unload it. But this will be much easier to run around the field with than the trailer setup we have. Then we can drive out, unload the trailers. We'll probably fill up again, and then yeah, this should keep things going a lot better. Let's see if I can go up this bank, I think, to get onto the field. Combine. Oh, that's a bit bumpy. It is down the far end. Don't know how much further around this field it's got, actually. Hoping it's a decent way. Something. Wait. Yep, it is that button on my joystick. Fantastic. Oh wow, it's all the way up here. Oh yeah, because it's avoiding this island. Right, there we go. I think that is where we're going to finish for today. I'll just get this emptied, and then our combine can get back into where it should be, and we'll be able to continue the course play from that point. But yeah, this is going to be awesome. We're doing 40,000 liters at a time. We've got nearly 600,000 liters to do, so that is going to be wow, going to be nearly 15 loads we have to get off this field. But we will, oh, it is saving it there anyway. I'm going to save it again because the combine is on its lap. Right, and then we will pick up from there tomorrow. Perfect. Absolutely fantastic. I'm really pleased with that. We're gonna get some feed for the chickens, which is what we really need right now. We're gonna get a lot of feed for the chickens. Right, let's see. We've got some thank yous to say on Twitch. So thank you to J Daniel PT for your raid. You are awesome. To Bone Grinder Gaming 90 for your raid. You are awesome. And I think that's everybody for today. Let's head over and have a look at who's about on Twitch this afternoon. And I think we are going to go to Silver Fox Sheen this morning. So we'll send you over his way as he is playing some farm sim. There he is. Right, which means that this is where I'm going to leave you all. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're ever on YouTube, please give us a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you, as always, to all of my patrons, my Twitch subscribers, and my YouTube channel members. You guys are awesome. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so that you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, which is going to be tonight, 8:30 p.m. Realism Experiment.